Hey guys, it's Alexandra and today I'm going to be filming a very large empties video. I have this huge bag of stuff, so I'm just going to, it's not going to be in any like type of order, I'm just going to keep pulling stuff out. So the first thing are these Noxzema Super Smooth Triple Blade Shavers. I've been using these shavers for years. Now I do not have sensitive skin, so I can use like cheaper razors. I can use like expensive ones, I can use cheap ones. To me, they kind of all do the same thing. I've never been super like amazed by a razor. So these work just as well. Work just as great for me. I think they're like $4 a pack for 8 of them, and they last quite a while. The next thing is this Maybelline Pumped Up Colossal Mascara. I did a whole review video on this. I really liked it. I actually finished it today. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing like 1 or 2 coats today. Really enjoyed it, but if you want to know my full thoughts on it, you can go ahead and watch that video. The next thing are these Halls Sugar-Free Intense Cool. Now, sometimes for whatever reason, Jackson, mommy's trying to film the video. For whatever reason, sometimes I wake up with like a sore throat, and if I do, I use one of these intense cool Halls and it's gone. Like, it's not because I'm sick, it's just because I guess I sleep with my mouth open. So I really like those Halls because it takes my sore throat right away, and they are super intense. The next thing is this anti-cavity peppermint toothpaste with baking soda and fluoride. It's like more of a natural toothpaste. It doesn't have any, what does it say? Like sulfates and no some other stuff. But it's more of a natural toothpaste. Now, oh, and then another reason is they do not test on animals. So with this toothpaste, it was good, but it took a while to get used to the flavor. You're either gonna love it or you hate it. I don't know if I would purchase this exact one again, but I would consider trying different flavors. So I don't know. We'll have to give that one another try. The next thing is the Seabreeze Sensitive Skin Fresh Clean Astringent. This is like my second or third bottle of this. I just really like this after I cleanse my face and you think you have all the makeup off. You just go through this, rub this on your face, and it'll take off any trace of makeup that is left over. I really like this, and it's super cooling and really refreshing. The next thing is the 2-in-1 Green Apple Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders, I cannot live without Head and Shoulders. I always have to have this in my shower because I've said it before in one of my other videos. I get like dry just around my hairline right here. So Head and Shoulders is the only thing that keeps that under control, and the Green Apple has to be one of my favorites. I love all the scents. I currently have the aloe vera one, but the Green Apple one I think might be my favorite. So Head and Shoulders. The next thing is this coconut oil. I got this coconut oil at my local H-E-B, I believe. It was a really good coconut oil. But I like the ones that come in the mason jars better, just because I can reuse the mason jars for something. But nonetheless, this was a really good coconut oil. The next thing is the Jergens Ultra Healing Nourish and Heals repairs for visibly healthier skin, extra dry skin moisturizer. I do not have dry skin at all, but this was it was a good moisturizer. Since then, I've only been using I think this was my last bottle, I think, of regular like lotion moisturizer. Since then, I've been using coconut oil every day, so I no longer am purchasing lotions like this. But I mean, it was good. It was good, and it's a huge bottle, so it did last quite a while. The next thing is the Head and Shoulders Full and Strong shampoo. The Green Apple one was a 2-in-1, but this one it was just a shampoo. I can use either one because I'm still gonna go in with conditioner after, so it doesn't matter. But this one also smells good. I don't know the flavor. The scent of this one. Oh, but it smells so good. Just love. Head and Shoulders. The next thing, okay, this I was gonna kind of make a video on this by itself, but I decided not to. This is the St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot I can't say it, apricot scrub, 100% natural exfoliant, sulfate free and paraben free. Now, This was a really good face wash, but it had happened to me twice. So it was, both times was my fault. The first time I used this, I used it in the shower, and one of the little scrubbies, the little exfoliants, the balls are a little bigger than, like, they're not really fine. So one got in my eye, and the next day, okay, when I got out of the shower, it was extremely painful. I couldn't sleep that night, and I'm not exaggerating. It was so painful. It was just like I had a little sharp rock moving all around, up here and down here, and I could not get it. I tried Visine, I tried flushing my eyes, nothing was working. The next day at work, I just like had my hand over my eye. The girls at work knew that I was like super like frustrated because it hurt so bad. I scheduled an eye appointment that day. The doctor was booked that day, so he couldn't see me. It was so bad. And then all of a sudden it was gone. It just went away. It's like it dissolved. I don't know where it went. So I was like, okay, maybe it's just because I didn't rinse my face as well as I should have, and a little ball got in my eye. Well, I used it again like a few weeks later, I believe, because I was kind of scared to use it, and the same thing happened. And my aunt was here. I remember my cousin and my sister, and we had like a whole day plan out and about, and that whole day I had a little scrubber stuck in my eye, and I was miserable. So either just be super careful about with this moisturizer if you purchase it, or just stay away from it, I would say. I mean, it was a good moisturizer, but when those things get in your eyes, it was horrible. So I just wanted to say that little story. The next thing is the Crest Pro Health Invigorating Clean. Okay, now this was a good mouthwash, but if you do not like the taste of black licorice, and I hate the taste of black licorice, you will not like this. It's not a super potent like black licorice flavor, but it's still pretty distinct. So I finished it just because if I purchase something, I will finish the whole thing. I really don't like wasting, so I won't throw it out. I finished it, but ew, it tastes like licorice, and I hate licorice. Okay, the next thing is the Smooth and Silky Tresemme conditioner. Tresemme, it never fails. It smells really good. It's a good basic conditioner. I really like it. And I have another one. So, the top is missing. So, just same thing, really like it. Okay, this was the Dove Purely Pampering Nourishing Body Wash. 10 times more skin natural nourishment, and this one was in coconut milk and jasmine petals. Really good body wash. It is really soothing, it lathers really well, and it smells really great. So love Dove body wash. Okay, I have another mouth rinse. This was the Listerine Naturals with Fluoride. So far, out of all mouthwashes that I've ever used, this by far has to be my favorite. It's clear. There's a little bit at the bottom. It's clear, so it kind of just looks like water, but it's super strong. So I don't think it has any alcohol in it. No artificial flavors, sweeteners, or dyes. Does it have alcohol? Maybe it does, but it is strong. This is some strong mouthwash, and I really like it. So I think from now on, this is going to be my go-to mouthwash, the Naturals one. And even though it's Naturals, you wouldn't think it's that strong, but it is. All right. I also have a Pantene Prepare and Protect Miracle Repairing Shampoo. The way I feel about Tresemme is the way I feel about Pantene. I think they're just good all around basic shampoos and conditioners, so I have nothing bad to say about this one. And they always smell so good. All right. The next body wash that I bought this one because I saw it in my sister's shower, so I was curious. This was the 2-in-1 essential oils, jojoba extract, and it was a good body wash, but I don't think I would repurchase it. I don't think it's as moisturizing as a Dove body wash, but it did smell good. All right. I also have a jumbo size of cotton balls that I finished. I have a 100% acetone nail polish. I try to use only 100% acetone because, like, as of right now, I have glitter on my nail polish and on my nails, and acetone takes off glitter nail polish so fast and so easy. Okay, I have this Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. This was a decent primer. I have pretty oily skin, like an oily T-zone. This kept the rest of my face pretty matte, but it didn't really do anything for my oily T-zone. So if you're, more on the oily side, I would try something else. If you're more natural, I mean like normal to dry, I think it'll really work for you. Okay, I also have the Monistat Chafing Relief Powder Gel. I made a video, or I included it in a video. You don't use this as a chafing gel, or don't use it as a chafing product. I use it as a primer, and I really, really do like this. It doesn't control shine, but it smooths out your face so well. You look like you're airbrushed, like you have no pores. It works really well. All right, I also have this Dial Spring Water Body Wash. It just smells really good, but once again, I do not like it as much as Dove. All right, I have this Rimmel powder in transparent. It's completely done. You can see that I really, really like this. This is my favorite under eye setting powder ever. I just purchased a new one. Favorite under eye setting powder. All right, I also have Country Life Maxi Hair, what are they called? Vitamins. I will not purchase this brand again. I can handle pretty like nasty flavors, I guess you would say. I've tried a few vitamins and like healthier like smoothies and stuff, but this, I only could drink, or I could only take the vitamin with orange juice, because that was the only thing that would cut the flavor. So good vitamins, but I just couldn't get used to the flavor. Alrighty, the next thing is the Jordana Beche Lash Extreme. I really, really, really like this mascara, and the only reason that I stopped using it is because the cap broke. I feel like I'm really rough with my stuff sometimes, so it only dried out because my cap broke, but I was almost done using it. I think this was like my second one. Really, really good, inexpensive mascara, and you can find the Jordana brand at Walgreens. All right. I also have the Secret Clinical Smoothing deodorant. And I think I've also said this before. My left armpit does not sweat at all. My right armpit sweats a lot. It's like I have no like little pores on my left side, but on my right side got them all. So I always have to use like a clinical strength deodorant. This one worked okay. I wasn't super impressed. I still kind of sweat through it sometimes. I don't sweat all the time, but if I'm like running or if I get really, really hot, that's when I start sweating. And I think those are the times that you can see if the product is really working. And I think it kind of kept it under control, but it was okay. I don't know if I'd repurchase it. All right, I also have the Dove Clinical Protection. I think I like this one a little bit more than the Secret one. Let me see. This one has, what is it, 20%. And this is they're both 20% deodorants, but I think I did like the Dove a little bit better. I think it just kind of goes on smoother and they smell really good. All right, the next thing is this MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and it has SPF of 15. I've had this forever and I finally finished it. So I'm gonna save it because I think MAC does, like, if you take in, I don't know what the number is, like between like 4 and 6 bottles of like empty stuff, I think you either get something free or you get a discount or something. I think they still do that. So I'm gonna save that. And then the next thing, my all-time favorite product ever, is my MAC Pro Long Concealer. This is the best concealer ever. So I'm also saving this one, and I already purchased another one, and I'm actually almost halfway through that one. You only need a tiny bit, but I think that's it. That was a lot of products, and I already have more empties for a next video. But I hope this video helped you out if you plan on purchasing any of these things. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.